Well, hello and welcome back to another reading vlog. I just made myself some food. I'm currently doing the clean food dirty girl meal plans, and they're so amazing and I feel so good while I'm eating them. So I just did some batch cooking and I'm gonna eat this now, and then I am going to talk to you about my reading plans for the week. Honestly, guys, I have no idea how I'm going to do this week. I already know that I'm gonna have to make cuts because this is what I had planned for this week. In the beginning of the month, I plan out how many pages I need to do to get to 100% of my TBR, and if I then don't get to 100%, but like 60-70%, I'm fine. But right now, I'm like so bad. I know that with these couple of days, coming back from my trip, I don't feel like reading. I feel like lying in bed, watching Netflix. And I haven't read a single page on Monday. By the way, today's already Tuesday. So welcome to my life. With all the batch cooking and etc. Today, I don't think I'm gonna be reading anything today either. Maybe like 10 pages or so. So I'm already what, like 400, 500 pages behind for this week. So I'm gonna have to make some cuts, but I don't know which one I could cut because this is my pile, and let me talk to you about what I want to read and why I want to read it, and then let's see how this plays out this week. So I have another 80-ish pages in Heartless. I'm reading this to create a book box for a friend. So we're making notes and we're creating this box where, according to the page, I might give her some tissues if it's really sad. I might give her some chocolate if they're eating something yummy. I might give her something that comes alive from the book. So I love this concept, and I was really looking forward to reading Heartless, which is a Queen of Hearts origin story. But right now, this book isn't capturing me as much as I wanted to. It's kind of dragging in a way. It's actually written quite easily. I think it's for a much younger target audience. But it's so bland right now. The plot is so uninteresting. I'm having a hard time letting it capture me. So maybe I just need some like completely different type of books right now, but it's not exciting me. The most exciting thing about this book is what it looks like, because beautiful. Then I have another 100 pages to do in The Way of the Kings. I split this over 3 months because it's such a huge book, and it's actually going quite well. This is actually a traveling book. I'm part of this Goodreads group. If you are new to my channel, you don't know this. If you have been watching my past vlogs, you know the spiel. It's a we send around books and we make notes. Everybody picks a pen in a different color, so it feels like if you're like the 6th or the 7th person reading this, it feels like you're reading it together with 6-7 people, and it exactly the right lines. You get like feedback and you see if people are laughing, what their thoughts are, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm not worried about this. Then I want to start another traveling book, Carry On, which is a buddy read together with Jen. So I wanted to start this yesterday and spread this out over the week. So I really need to get going, and I need to catch up like what, 200 pages on Wednesday after reading Heartless. Then the next book that I want to read this week, and which is a buddy read as well, is The Name of the Wind. This has been on my TBR like every other month for what, 2 years now, I feel like. But this time I need to read it because this is another book that I want to create a book box for another friend. And then the third box I want to read this week as well. I might push this into next week, because The Name of the Wind is a buddy read with Lucienne, and so I really want to get to this one this week. And then the last book that I really want to get to this week is The Herd. It is a an adult female chick lit mystery kind of thing. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And it is a Once Upon a Book Club book, which means I have a book box from this subscription service that I'm going to show you as soon as I'm reading it, where I have gifts correlating to the pages. So pretty much what I'm trying to create for my friends, I have here. And yeah, but in this case, it's not up for interpretation. It's not like I get tissues when it's getting really sad. It's pretty much literally something coming alive. And I love this concept. And yeah, so this is what I really want to read. This is what I potentially want to push. And then I wanted to start Gone with the Wind this week. Hello. So my reading sucked this week. It is already Friday, and I just started scratching some books from this month's plan. I will catch up. I love Scentsy. If you don't know Scentsy, Scentsy is a company that makes scent related items. Mostly it's based on wax, and they have like the most awesome candles because I never burn myself touching them. So the Whiff box is kind of the subscription box of Scentsy, and I have no idea what's in here. It's the June subscription box in Germany, so there might be something different in the US. But pretty much what I like about the Whiff box is that it gives me a taste of their whole product range, and I love it. So this is it from the inside. Warm Wishes. So this is like a summary box, I'm assuming. All right, so what do we have? We have Go-Go Mango Scentsy Soak. This is for the body. This is like a bath salt, and this is a huge pack. I didn't know it was that huge. But then you put 150 grams into the warm running water, and you have almost a kilo, 1.91 kilos. Then we have Counter Clean Coconut Lemongrass. So this is a cleaning product. It smells good. Then we have, I love the scent Luna, laundry liquid in the scent Luna, one of my favorite scents. 2 full bars of wax. One is Here Comes the Sun, flowers. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And then Tropic Tango. I wish I could have you guys smell this. It's nice as well. I love these scents. Fresh Cut Daisy is one of my favorites as well. So this is like one of those for the car. And I think this is it. And then we have Rise and Sunshine is the bar of the month, I believe. That is usually like the next monthly, like in July or something. It might not be entirely my scent, but most of this is really cool. Now we're ready for our Fairyloot box. I don't think I'm gonna have to talk about the Fairyloot. If you need any like details on cost, review, etc., just search my channel for Fairyloot reviews. The ratings usually don't change much, so I have stopped creating separate unboxing videos. So this is what she looks like. This is May 2020, Desert Dreams, an Aladdin kind of thing. This is full of interesting stuff. So we have a tin. Kind of looks like I could put tea in here because it's closed quite well. Looks like a tea box. We Hunt the Flame, the light in the darkness, the good this world deserves. And this is done by Chetty Nora. Then we have a wooden spoon. This is kind of cool. There's no such thing as just a story by Owen Hamilton. This is a really cool wooden spoon. I love this. We have a candle. The Tribal Desert, inspired by an Amber in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. It's a soy vegan by Wiccan Fable. I like it. It's very faint, especially just after smelling the Scentsy products. This is a very light and subtle scent. Then we have bath salts, Magic Desert Scent, Triple blend luxury bath salts, relaxing and soothing. It's a sandalwood scent. I like this. So far, we are on a good run. I'm keeping everything. Nothing for you. Maybe I'm gonna give you the candle. But what is this? You can't choose what happens to you, but you can choose who you become because of it. This might be one of my favorite quotes, because this is something that I learned roughly 10 years ago, and it has changed my life, literally. Before that, I was a self-pitying POS. I don't know. I think I'm pretty much done with my setup for the next couple of weeks. Welcome to my home. So here's my kitchen, well, my fridge and my food, some of my food. Up here's the rest of my kitchen, like storage, pantry, and I'm still washing my mug. And then I have down here my little stove. Then welcome to my bathroom. It has all the stuff that I need. And then down here's my garage with some towels and just batteries, cords, stuff to, for my inflatable bed and stuff like that. Then in here is my library. Can't go without a library. This is my closet. I'm still washing clothes, but I have two of these boxes where I keep my clothes in. Here, but as I said, I'm still washing some clothes. And then behind that I have more storage for my hiking gear, and then behind this is my hiking boots, and behind the fridge I have my water. I have wired the fridge up in front, so it's actually running. It's going all the way to the front. Now, welcome to my living room slash bedroom. I have my shoes in the door. They just fit perfectly. I have put up some curtains. They're not blackout curtains, but they're curtains to get some privacy. I also have in here some mesh stuff that I can put over to avoid bugs. And then, ta-da, this is my super comfortable setup. I have this thing here is completely new. Probably instead of wipes, I'm putting my warm socks in case I get cold in the night. I really want them to be available. I have two big mesh pockets down here that I can store stuff in, a bottle holder, a light so I can read in the night. I wanted to put it somewhere else, but it just did not stick. This is more for decoration, I guess. But when I am reading in here and I take notes, during the last trip I noticed that my pen and all the post-its and stuff, I kept losing them, same as my phone, and now I have stuff that I can put it in when I'm not using them. And then also this comes down and I can use it as a tray to put on some like drinks or whatever. I put up some fairy lights, which I love. I can turn them on and off back here, so really convenient for when I go to bed. What really annoys me is that this is so super visible. I couldn't find a better solution that actually sticks, but yeah, that's kind of annoying. And then I have another curtain up here. And then the last additions that I made is this splitter for power. This is my fridge, and so that I can charge my power banks while I'm driving at the same time. And then I added this little baby up here, where I can just have some stuff stowed away and I just know where the things are. And then of course I have another mesh thingamajig for this window. And that's it. That's my home for the next couple of weeks. So good morning. I'm just making myself a shake with some fresh berries. It's a lot of berries. It's probably going to be breakfast and lunch. One could even say this is looking Instagrammable. Look at this. Yay! Before I start going on about The Herd, let me talk about Heartless. I finished this book last night, and you know I was struggling to finish it. I was pushing it over several days, and this is because it was just a little bit too cliche for me. I was bored. I think the writing style is easy and fun to follow. It's a quick read, and if you're not bored by it, I think you can get through it really, really quickly. I think it is targeted at a little bit younger audience, even within YA, and probably at people who haven't been reading that much. If this story is unique to you, you will most likely enjoy this. But for me, it just is a 3 out of 5 stars. I just need more from a villain origin story than the very bland cliches. I need more than all of a sudden in the beginning, 2/3, 3/4 of the book being absolutely kind, relatable, nice person, and then suddenly turning into this vicious person because something happened, like a dream not being fulfilled or being denied or a heart broken or something similar to this. So I think this is a little bit too cliche. It was a little bit too predictable, and I found the change in our main character to be too drastic too quickly. So kind of very long build up with no sign of really being a villain, and then very quick snap and doing a complete 180. So that was just too much for me, and I'm just dreaming of a really good villain backstory where it's not like a disastrous emotional trauma made people a villain, but where we understand why this villain is doing what they're doing and why they consider it being right what they're doing. So I don't know, it just wasn't what I wanted. But I'm going to I have my list of potential items here, and I'm going to make this a beautiful box. I have bought some nice wrapping paper in red and with hearts and with like brown paper and stuff, and I think it's going to be wonderful, and Addie's going to love it. I am very sure. Now I will now read until page 120-ish in The Herd, because that means I get to open one nostalgic present and one real present, so to speak. So in Once Upon a Book Club, we always get 3 to 4 items, and we always get 4 gifts, but depending on the value of the gifts, one of the gifts is going to be more nostalgic. So we have page 215. We have this big thingamajig in 283, which I really want to get to soon. Then we have page 120, this little box, and then page 97, which is just a small envelope. So let's talk about The Herd. The Herd is the Once Upon a Book Club book of 1 month. It's not the past month, I believe. I have 3 boxes right here right now, and this is probably then May or April. This book is following 2 sisters in New York City. We are in a successful setting of professional young women. I think I read that one of them is 27. One of the sisters is a journalist and she's writing a book, and the other sister is head of PR in this very elitist co-working space that is just for women. The journalist wants to become a member of this, and they're all friends with the person who found the herd. And yeah, the journalist sister wants to potentially write a book about her because she's very successful but also very private, and well, she just needs a story pretty much. And yeah, as I said, the other sister is head of PR. Now Eleanor, the person who found the herd, then vanishes at the night of a big announcement, and we're now following the two sisters trying to find out what happened and what secrets Eleanor might have had. Anyways, I am enjoying this book a lot. I'm on page 97. We have the first post-it, which I'm going to use for the book box that I'm creating for my friends. And in here, it says we have two purple post-it with numbers on it. They were in the same handwriting, block numbers. So page 97 is a nostalgic item, so I'm assuming we have the post-its with the numbers on it. It's kind of meh, to be honest, but it's exactly what I'm expecting from something like this. Here we go. The purple post-it with a number, and then a scrap paper with the other number. So, I don't know. All right, and I'm already at page 120. I'm enjoying this book so much. Another thing that I truly enjoyed just now in these like 20 pages is that, of course, one of the sisters knows a hacker, and she's like, oh, can you get into this? And I would love to see this. And then the hacker's response is pretty much, that's not gonna happen because two-way confirmation, and it's not as easy as it looks on TV. I mean, obviously, it might still be a help, and who knows what's coming, that she knows a hacker, because of course everybody knows a hacker, right? But I just feel like it's nice that it feels real, that she can't just access everything, and that she doesn't just know the best hacker in the world, you know, who can hack into FBI databases. So we are page 120, and we have this cute little package. I have no idea what this could be. In the unsucked bathroom, I poked at the makeup bag yawning open on a shelf. Lots of Gleam products. She practiced what she preached. Oh, so then this is probably a makeup bag. Can you already see it? Oh, wow. I love it. There's something inside. Oh, brushes. Gleam makeup brush set. This could be like $3, $4, $5, probably even $7 or $8. The set, it's an odd selection, to be honest. This looks quite cheap, but it feels good, and they probably work really well. I mean, I do have brushes that I would probably use this one. It's not like I don't have a ton. This is a weird one. The blender brush. I love this type. Use this for under the eye. And then this is more of a smudger. And this feels really good. I'm surprised. I mean, what am I going to do with this? This is like a small, teeny tiny powder brush, but it's too tiny for me for a powder brush. And then we have another. This could be a slightly angled blush or contour, but it's a little bit too small for me. But they feel good, and they probably work well. I'm not only done with the Heartless box, I'm also finally on page 283. I'm still enjoying this book a lot. Honestly, it is nothing spectacular in many ways from like the mystery part, but I love how the women are written and how we are looking at ambitious women, and there's quite a few things in there that I love. Page 283, and we're talking about a few steps later, my eyes fell on the craft organizer hanging from the closet door. So we have a craft organizer. Oh wow, oh! This comes up from here. So these are very tiny slots. I don't know if I have a use for this, but I'll think about it. So yeah, we do have our money's worth in this box. I am enjoying this box. I enjoy the book pick. I like most of the products. So as always, I can really recommend this box. If you actually want to buy this box, I think I have a discount code in the comments that will give you 10-15% off your first box, and if you go through that link, I will get a few bucks off my next box, which I can really use because getting all these boxes is really expensive. All right, so I'll read the last 50 pages. I don't think anything big is happening now. We just had something big happening, and we're in the middle of something, and it's very predictable, but it's still a lot of fun. I was thinking lately about potentially changing my YouTube name, because even though I'm still opening subscription boxes, I am focusing more on the vlogs, and I feel like vlogging, reading, and traveling is becoming more and more a focus of this channel over just subscription boxes. And I am just wondering if my YouTube name actually represents what I'm doing. And I kind of want to get rid of the edit part. I do understand how it's kind of complicated, because I feel like the way that I am spending my money on subscription boxes, and I have a really hard time canceling all of them because I feel like I need at least one. I don't know if it's just materialism or if there actually is some sort of addiction in there. I don't know. But anyways, I think the word addiction is definitely a little bit too drastic and might marginalize what other people go through who are severely addicted to something. And I have just not been 100% comfortable with the name, but it's also not in a way where I'm like, oh, I have to change my name. So I would love to hear your opinion. And the question of the week is, should I change my name? And if yes, what should I change my name into? I would love to hear some ideas. All right, this is it. This is 4 out of 5 stars, and this is it for this week. Until then.